Welcome in, love, light and blessings to each and every one of you. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the like button and help the channel to grow. Yes, organic growth is what we're looking for. Yes, we are. Don't let that algorithm stop us. Okay, this is your quick pick, pick a card. And we have pile 1. We have, oh, a cat on a tree branch. Yes, a cat on a tree branch, a cat up a tree, yes. And we have 2, we have the tree. We have this beautiful tree, it looks like a big oak tree, a big, old, magnificent tree. Yes, beautiful. And pile 3, we have the ship's steering wheel, or the wheel of fortune here. Yes, we do. Okay, let's get started. And you chose pile 1. You chose the kitty cat up the tree. Yes. Oh dear, I'm getting that image of, you know, people rescuing cats. Does a cat need rescuing? Perhaps you're into rescue animals. Let's get started. Oh, the graduate. New life phase or stage in relationship. Someone has grown, healed, and evolved. You are the graduate, perhaps. And that conjures up the movie The Graduate with Dustin Hoffman, the young college student who falls in love with the 40-plus-year-old woman. Yes, so the graduate here, but you're graduating. Perhaps you are literally graduating, but also spiritual graduation here. You've decided to take the higher path. You don't need rescuing. You're not a kitty cat helpless stuck up a tree. Yes, you know how to move forward with confidence. Yeah, you have the information, you have the skills, you have the tools. Yes, you are graduating. And let's have a look. Oh, the jug, light-hearted, carefree time. This is akin to the Fool card. So yeah, you're just going to feel light, a lightness in your step with the jug here. Perhaps you're having jugs of beer and having a fun time. Maybe you are in college. Okay, so you have a light-hearted and carefree time coming your way as new doors open for you, because you now have the skills, the knowledge, and the ability to move forward. Yes, the light is shining upon you. Let's find out more. And we have a ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. Oh, someone's trying to block you. Yeah, coming up against a bit of an obstacle. Ram here, Aries. Yes, can be the Emperor here. So perhaps there's something here to do with a stubborn boss, somebody who wants to try and have control over you, somebody who wants to be smarter than you, yet they're not smarter than you is what I'm getting. They're just a stubborn old goat. So stay light-hearted as well in the face of obstacles, in the face of somebody who wants to have power or control over you. This could also be an organization as well. There is an Emperor here, somebody who is going to aggressively recruit you. Yes, there could be some kind of recruitment going on here. They find you fun and interesting as much as you are serious. It's kind of a mix of the Fool and the Emperor here. You have the ability for great maturity. You have the ability to do great things, but you're also pleasant and pleasurable to be around. Your heart is light. Yeah, you're fun and you're funny is what I'm getting here also. And what else do we have? The Page of Wands. Yes, a new beginning, a new adventure awaits. Somebody older than you is smiling at you. This could be your spirit guide, a spirit guide who wants you to know that you are going to be successful, that a new adventure begins. Yes, you're no longer stuck up a tree, you're no longer needing to be rescued. You're going out into the world and you're going to have a good time being serious. A good time being serious. Yes. There could be competition here on your path with the stubborn and aggressive person, but yeah, you're kind of just going to laugh your way to the top is what I'm getting, using the intellect and the heart. Yes, 5 of Swords. Oh, somebody wants to manipulate you. More blocks in the way. Manipulation, control. Yeah, the dark forces are going to come out to play and stop you from being successful. Yes, they are, because you are a person of light. You are a spiritual trailblazer, and blaze the trails you will. Yes, people are going to have to think quick, think fast. in your presence is what I'm getting. Yeah, you illuminate other people's shadows and demons. Yes, you do. You're incorruptible here with the Page of Wands and the Five of Swords. You can't be corrupted. You have a very strong moral compass, strong values and beliefs. When we hold true to ourselves, moving forward, all the dark forces in the world can't stop you from having the success that you need and desire. And we have, the Five of Wands. Oh, we've got two masculines here, two immature people here trying to manipulate you. They're angry. They're angry with you for being independent. They're angry with you for not listening to them. Five of Swords, but also competition in the workplace. Yeah. So you do have some obstacles to overcome, but you are the graduate. You know how to manage your way through life. Yes. There could be other people who are angry that you're actually being promoted over them. They think they're more experienced, they think they're better than you, but at the end of the day they're not. Yes, so just find these people amusing, because that's really what it's all about. Okay, let's find out more. The Six of Coins in reverse. Yeah, you're going through a difficult time when it comes to finances. You've got more money going out than you do coming in. And the Charity here, it says charity and save our world. Yes. Just be careful where you put your finances. There's a lack of charity here. Giving and receiving. Six of Coins. Yeah. You're not really being valued or being paid your worth. Or you may have to start off like not even getting paid. So what would that be? Oh, like volunteer work and things like that. Yeah, you need good references is what I'm getting. But everything's going to be fine. But the Six of Coins in reverse, yeah, there could be somebody here who is demanding money from you. Yeah, or you're getting to the point of letters of demand. Yes, you're refusing to take charity. Yeah, but you're ready to fight. You're ready to fight for what's yours. Oh, ancestors, generations. Yes, we have ancestors, loved ones, guides looking over you, helping you and assisting you. You are on the right path, and you are breaking generational curses. There are people in your family, there are friends, they are talking about you, they're gossiping about you, they're a bit hot under the collar because, you know, you're taking a light-hearted attitude to their behaviour. With the Five of Swords here, yeah, they're trying to have power over you. This is a common theme. You know, people who want to disrupt your energy, they want to have power over you. They feel abandoned by you because you're independent and you know how to go your own way. You've tried to offer peace to a situation, but they're refusing to see your point of view. We can't force people to see our point of view. We can't force petty-minded, earthbound people to understand our path. Yeah. You could be waiting for a loan or money to come through. This is a block for you. Also, you're not being paid your worth or your value. But yeah, you've got more money going out, bills to be paid, that kind of thing. Try not to pay much attention to that. I might just get another card on this Six of Coins in reverse. Yeah, there's somebody around you, they're kind of not very charitable. You know, you help them in times of trouble. I'm getting with the Page of Wands here. You've helped them, and then, you know, you put in request for help and assistance, and it's a, you know, they ghost you. Yeah, they don't get back to you, they ghost you. So if you've loaned money to someone and now you need your money back, you're not going to get it back. When you lend money to people, when you give to people, give freely. Don't bank on ever getting your money back. Like, once you have money out, it's not guaranteed that it's going to come back in. But things do cycle around. You could be in a bit of a cycle of karma here when it comes to finances, when it comes to money and people, when it comes to your job and money. So this too shall pass is what I'm getting. But you are on the right path. With the generations here, with the ancestors. Yeah, you have to kind of turn your back on people who want to stress you, harm you. Yeah, people who are behaving negatively as well. Don't get caught in their trap. Don't get caught in their snare. Oh, the Three of Swords, heartache and heartbreak. So yeah, they're going to end up slumped. We've got masculines here if you're a feminine. Yeah, they're going to end up slumped. they're going to realize that you're not playing games with anymore. You might be young with the Page of Wands here, or you're young at heart and you're just not playing games. They're going to end up in the shadows missing you. They're just trying to get your attention, but they're going about it the wrong way. And then I haven't read this card yet, and on the bottom, oh, the Fool. Yeah, you're off on a new journey. You're setting a new path for yourself. You don't need these people, and this is what's bothering them as well. They want you to need them. They want to come and rescue you, that, you know, which is a form of control. So you're no longer a little kitty cat, you know, you're no longer needing, you know, you're not a child. Whether you're not a child, these people are children, you're not a child. I'm not getting child like literal children here, but you know what I mean, immature. And they're talking to their friends, you know, or you've got two people here, one dark-haired, one more fair or red-headed. You know, somebody's really chomping at the bit here. They're trying to kind of, yeah, they're wanting to blame you, but they're going to end up in Three of Swords energy as they realise that their behaviour just pushes you away more and more. Yes, give more of your time and effort. Yeah, these people, you know, aren't giving time or effort to you. You probably gave a lot to them with the Page of Wands here. You know, you're offering your wand, you're offering your you know, your light for these people. You've given them money, you've supported them psychologically, emotionally, and then when you need support, you don't receive it because they don't give you the time or effort. With the Three of Swords here and these angry people and the Five of Swords here, they're not putting effort into you, you don't put effort into them. Once you did put a lot of effort, because wands are about effort, you know, once you did put effort into these people, but really you just got nothing back from them. Yeah, they take from you. So, and then we have these kitty cats here, somebody stuck up in a tree. Cats could have something to do with you. Okay, so yeah, you need to kind of ignore these people is what I'm getting. Ignore this situation for now. If you send a text out to someone, or if you put effort out into, you know, into people and they really aren't reciprocating, then don't send any more messages. I'm not saying ghost them or block them or cut them out of your life or anything like that, but just don't put any effort into people who don't put effort into you. You know, your self-esteem here is at play, so don't let people drag you down into the dark. Yes, they're going to come to realize they should have been kinder. They should have realized they should have put more effort into you. They're going to realize they should have paid you back. They should have reciprocated your good works with the Page of Wands here. Yep, okay. Okay, beautiful. You chose the tree, this beautiful golden tree. I'm getting ash now, but yeah, some kind of old growth tree here. Beautiful. And it's in full bloom. It looks very healthy. It's golden. Yes, let's find out what you need to know today. Invest. See if they're the one. Spend time together. Make effort getting to know them. Emotional investment. But I'm also getting your investments. Whatever you're investing in, yes, you're making an effort. Yes. And always take time with everything, like do your research. And even when that comes to people, you say, well, how do I do my research about someone? You know, that doesn't necessarily mean getting background checks and doing all of those things. It just means trust your intuition. You know, watch for the red flags. Are you aligning with this person? Do they align with you? Over time, you know, pay attention to those feelings of uncertainty when it comes to dealing with people. But this can also be about your investments, and it's an hourglass as well. So it's about being patient, take time. Yes, some things just take time to manifest. Some things take time to be illuminated to you also. So pay attention to the signs is what I'm getting. And we have boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. So yes, there you go. That says it all. So your efforts are going to pay off is what I'm getting, and you are potentially increasing your efforts. So whatever it is you want to invest in, whatever you're desiring, you need to be consistent is what I'm getting, as much as increasing your efforts. But also you're going to receive that energy. You're going to get that spiritual kick up the butt that makes you realize that you've just got to put yourself out there in order to have success and to be positive, to think positively. Also giving the boot to all of those negative people, all of those negative low vibrational situations, letting go of the negativity. Give the boot to the dark shadows. Yes, come to healing, come to confidence. And we have October. October could have something to do with you. Autumn, autumn leaves, all things golden. I'm getting that song Golden Brown. So perhaps you're going to give your job the boot. You're just going to give all things the boot that do not serve you. Shedding the leaves, shedding the skin from this tree, shedding for renewal. So there's renewal coming here for you as well. There could be somebody with a tattoo on their leg, but it looks like devil horns here, a bit of a devil energy. So just be careful. Other people promoting themselves at your expense is what I'm getting here as well. And we have a Queen of Wands. Yes, the Queen of Success, the Queen of social events, the Queen of creativity here. Beautiful. So the Queen of Wands, Leo energy, being strong and confident, having the wisdom of an old woman while maintaining the youthful energy of a young woman. And we have peacocks here, royalty, spiritual royalty, and a dragon. You could be born in the year of the dragon. And we have pineapples here. That was in one of the reading, that was in my general reading earlier. So yeah. And pineapples are very good for regeneration, for healing within the body as well. So there could be something here about going to an exotic place or going somewhere where pineapples are grown. And dragon energy, you know, dragon energy is very, very powerful. Let dragon be your guide. You can have a look at the animal spirit messages in my shorts, a dragon energy. And we have a 9 of Wands. And we have somebody wrestling with themselves by the looks of it. Yeah, the 9 of Wands, the wounded warrior, a lot of stress, yes. Battling your demons, battling yourself. Give the boot to the demons as you move forward. This person looks like Mulan. Yeah, needing to put yourself forward, following your spiritual path, following your intuition. You do feel under pressure though, you do feel under the pump. There's something here to do with crutches as well, releasing crutches, so releasing any kind of addictions, whatever that addiction is, or, you know, obsessions or addictions, so obsessive energy, letting go. Yes, life is throwing you lemons, so make lemonade. Yes, and these are crutches as well. There could be something wrong with the ankle or the foot or the leg, something like that. But yeah, releasing crutches once and for all. You can give as good as you can get. You also have a very powerful mother figure standing behind you, encouraging you, giving you confidence is what I'm getting. Yes, you're going to win the day. And we have, oh, the Page of Swords. We have a child out of control here. We have the child artist. Yes, very creative child here. You could be a very creative child. But the Page of Swords as well. Feeling the need, I have to change my battery. Yeah, feeling the need to defend yourself. We can see here, you know, this battle going on here, yeah, being able to give as good as it gets, that kind of thing. But it's child's play, that kind of thing as well, is what I'm getting. It's child's play for you. You know how to come up with creative ways to combat dark forces, dark energy. Yeah, shaking off any kind of paranoia, shaking off any stress and worry and concerns. Being pushed forward is what I'm getting as well. You're being pushed forward. You may have been pushed forward as a child. But the Page of Swords here, also the desire to express yourself, the desire to express yourself creatively with this very creative child painting, yeah, painting the walls, painting the house. You could have been one of these kids that drew on the walls, or you have a child that draws on walls. I had one of those. Anyway, justice, oh, finger pointing. Yeah, look at this hostile person. So the law here, somebody's laying down the law. Somebody's pointing the finger at you, trying to accuse you of something. This is stressing you out or bothering you in some way. But justice also means, you know, you're a defender of the innocent, I'm getting as well. You're very good at defending. You're very good at putting the light out there onto others just by being you, because you're a person of integrity. You're a very warm person. You're a lot of fun, I'm getting here as well. But you're able to shine the light on others. Yeah, turning the tables is a common theme coming through. And we have forest, breathe. Yeah, getting out into nature. We have the forest here, which is Wands energy also. The Queen of Wands is the Queen of the forest. So, yeah, getting out into the natural world. There's something here, giving up your addictions with all of these wands and fire energy and breath. Yeah, the air needs to be cleared. This is the thing too, you could be being accused of things by others, or somebody's just wanting to blame you for something, but you are just, you are true. They can't really throw all these darts at you and win. They just want to have power over you. This is a common theme coming through also. So the air needs to be cleared, but you need to be as still as a pond. You need to be quiet and restful. You need to recover from a stressful situation. You could have a fever or have illness to do with blood and blood pressure, that kind of thing, hormones running rampant. So get out into nature, breathe. It's time to give up your obsessions, your addictions, know your worth. Yes, and life will become child's play. And again, this is a common theme. Somebody wants you to defend yourself. They want to accuse you of something. But at the end of the day, really, what do they have? Nothing. The just and true cannot be accused, although they can be accused falsely. So you have false people trying to accuse people of truth of things that are basically imagined, yeah, made up. Yeah, they want you to feel guilty with the Nine of Wands, and the thing is, what is guilt? What are feelings and thoughts really? They're just feelings and thoughts. Be playful, have a good time, go out and enjoy yourself, but also looking after your health is important. I'll just get another card on this Justice. Oh, the Fool. This card keeps coming up. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. You've got nothing to hold you back here. Doesn't matter what people say or do, they cannot hold you back. You're out to reinvent yourself. And yeah, you're going to come up against frustrations. You're going to come up against obstacles. This is child's play for you, really. And when we take this attitude of child's play, you could work with children or you could have some wild children. Yes. But yeah, it's all child's play. So take a fun, light-hearted approach is what I'm getting. Yeah, you're also receiving wise advice, which is encouraging you to go out into the world and take on those battles, take on those demons and go and fight for justice and truth. Yes. There is not enough faith to manifest your desires. Oh dear me. That's the Nine of Wands. Yes. So yeah, so there's not enough faith. Yeah, people just don't think you can make it, but you can make it. I might just get a card on that. What does this mean? I might just get one of these. Okay, there's not enough faith. So you have to have faith. You have to overcome and battle these demons. And when you look back, it'll feel like child's play. There's no need to defend yourself. You need to clear the air with yourself. You need to go forward in confidence. Yes, you have a Queen of Wands standing behind you, telling you to be confident. Yes, to go out and play and enjoy yourself. Life is a game. So if you want to manifest your dreams and your desires, you need to have faith and a positive attitude. Yes, you do. Oh, Seven of Cups. Yeah, you're stuck in illusions and delusions. You're exhausted here. Look at this. This person's dreaming of food, fast food, takeaway. Yeah, needing to give up all of that. Need to get into a healthier lifestyle is what I'm getting. You just want a break. You want to take some time out with the Seven of Cups, feeling, like you're deluding yourself in some way, or people are saying you're deluding yourself. They think that you're a fool, but you're your own worst enemy is what I'm getting here. You need to, just take a healthier attitude, have faith moving forward. It's all child's play. If you have children or you work with children, yeah, they are. They're fucking exhausting, aren't they? They really are. I mean, I loved being a parent. It was lots of fun, but oh my God, it was exhausting. Yes, I wouldn't do it again. I don't understand people that have a bunch of kids and then they do it again like 20 years later. I'm like, oh my God, why? Get a dog. Get a pet. Why would you do it to yourself again? It's like people, I want to be a grandparent. Where are the grandchildren? I'm like, oh God, I don't need grandchildren. I mean, I would love them and I'd be an amazing grandma as I was an amazing mother. But it's like, nah, I don't need to have, I'm not one of those people. I don't need to have grandchildren messing up my nice life that I'm creating for myself. Oh dear, that sounds horrible, doesn't it? Ah, dear, that doesn't sound good. Okay, but I know myself. I mean that with good heart. Yes, but yeah, you know, children are fucking hard work, man. Yeah, so, oh, 5 of Wands, yeah, so we've got 5 of Wands here. Yeah, somebody immature's trying to throw shade on you. They're trying to accuse you of things. They don't want to take responsibility for their part in their stupidity. Yes, so while they've got you, you know, while they're getting you to have guilt, and, you know, while they've got you feeling paranoid and, you know, obsessing with them as well. This is like the narcissist. Narcissists are very good at hooking you in, love bombing you, and then fucking you. Then you become obsessed by them. That's only ever happened to me once in my life, where I became completely obsessed by someone. I was going through some kind of emotional crisis. I look back now and I just go, oh my goodness me, what was I thinking? But yeah, you know, narcissists are very strong energy. You know, they can draw you in when you feel, you know, when you feel lost and alone in the world, or you don't feel loved and you feel neglected. When you have all of these self-value and self-worth issues, you know, the narcissist comes along and, you know, gives you a right serve. Yeah, so leaving these people behind, let them fight amongst themselves. Don't get involved in their pettiness. Yeah, 7 of Cups, you know, you have a lot of options, but so choose one and focus on one, and, you know, yeah, or 2, maybe 3 things. Don't overload yourself. But there's an emotional overload going on here, so you're needing to come into balance. Yeah, Justice, come into balance when it comes to your emotions, when it comes to your energy, balancing it all out. And how do we do that? We meditate, we breathe, you know, we calm the mind, we listen to nice music, we take a nap, whatever we need to do. Yes, put your children in a cupboard and just take a nap. Alright, and you chose pile 3. You chose the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, you did. Okay, let's get started. Oh, core values, compass. Seek people whose core values align with your own. Meet your tribe at places of interest to you. And that's what we do. We go to places that interest us, and then before you know it, you're chatting to somebody in common interest ways, is what I'm getting. There's a compass here. Yes, don't trade your values and beliefs for the attention of someone who is not worthy of you or will not be worthy of you. Mule, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. This keeps coming up. So there's some things stubborn here. Be as stubborn as a mule when it comes to your core values and beliefs. I'm getting someone's wagging the dogs, or what is it, wag the dog, or pulling the tail. Pin the tail on the donkey. Somebody's trying to pin something on you. Oh, are they? Leg. Stepping into a new experience. So, you know, you've been held back for way too long. You're feeling very heavy. You're feeling burdened. Yes, you feel like your earth suit is just getting way too heavy. There could be something here to do with movement and exercise and things like that. But yes, you're going to step into a new experience. You are going to follow your path. You're not going to let anyone or anything hold you back. And be disciplined about this also when it comes to this mule energy. Yeah, you do have hanger-oners, you do have other people who are holding you back. You can't let this happen. Even if you're in a relationship, if your partner doesn't want you to do something, if they don't want to support you, then really you have to rethink that partnership, no matter how much you think you love them or they love you, because it'll end up in resentment in the long run. So think about that. Think about that. Oh, 6 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, cycling around. Yeah, you're just chasing your own tail, cycling around and around and around. There's some disruption here. There's something you need to complete before you can move forward with the 6 of Swords in reverse here. The 6 of Swords is generally sailing off into the sunset, feeling a little bit defensive, moving into your future, or a little bit uncertain, but moving to peace. So there are possibly some quarrels or differences of opinion, ideological differences here with the 6 of Swords, because Swords is all about the mind as much as anything else. So yeah, like, you can't blame others for your lack of success. If you're not brave enough to be single-minded and to cut everything and everyone out of your life who do not serve you, then you're not going to succeed. Like, the richest people in the world, or the most successful people in the world, whether that even be spiritually, whether that be financially, whatever way, They don't let anything or anyone stop them. They will sacrifice anything and anyone to get to where they need to be. And if you're a spiritual person, it goes the same way. You don't have to be ruthless, although there's a certain Six of Swords in reverse can be quite ruthless. Yeah, you do need to be kind of ruthless. You can't play with the demons if you want to, you know, if you want to come to the light. Yeah. And then we have Five of Coins, feelings of lack, feeling left out. But this person's pretty happy. Like, I don't know why Five of Coins is feelings of lack. You'd think Two of Coins would be that. But Five of Coins, you have a little bit more than just the foundation. Like, fours are foundational. So, like, you can afford more than your basic needs. Like, fours are basic needs. You've got more than you need, really. You just don't think you do. Yeah, you think you have to have finances, or there's fears around money. There's fears of being homeless even. There's fears of all sorts of fears. And this is why people stay where they are. This is why they stay stuck. This is how we are easily held back, because other people make us afraid. People make us dependent on them. So you have to be brave enough to release codependency. You have to be brave enough to follow your own path, no matter... Yeah, and it's, you know, love is the curse at the end of the day. It's love that holds us back 9 times out of 10. Or comfort and security holds us back. We have to be the fool. We have to be brave enough to reinvent ourselves, to move forward, to cut people out, to cut everything out, to get rid of it all and to move forward, whatever that means to you. And that doesn't mean not having some kind of security and money, because Five of Coins is security and money. It's just, you just don't think it's enough, but you're going to have enough. Right? Other people, and you're not going to get it from anyone else. Like, that's the thing with the Five of Coins. It's a lack of, you know, it's kind of being left out in the cold. You see people in the traditional right of way walking past a church and being locked out of, you know, those charity organisations or out of those benefits, that kind of thing, being locked out of your home. You know, fears of just not having enough and being homeless and not having a roof over your head. Stability, you know, fears around stability is what it is. But 5 coins is one more than 4 coins, and 4 coins is stability. Okay, so it's just a fear. You're going to have what you need moving forward, and it might not feel like much, but it will be enough. Yes. And then we have 5 of Swords. See, somebody's angry again. We have this angry, dark-haired masculine in all of my readings at the moment. 5, change. And see, this person looks like a demon sneaking up. Like, it looks like he's got a demonic look on his face. Yeah, so, you know, you've got demons on your shoulders. You need to release the demons, that kind of thing. Somebody's really upset about their clothes. They just don't have enough money to replace their clothes, or somebody's used to living in luxury and comfort, and would rather stay where they are rather than you know, change. Like, I'm a person who's always moving. Like, I never stop moving. And it keeps you, you know, it keeps you young, it keeps you in the know, it keeps you, you know, yeah, I never stop moving. Ultimately, dark forces can never hold me back. Doesn't matter how hard people try, they cannot control me. I'm unpredictable and I'm completely uncontrollable. I fall under the spell of control for a while because I idealize people. And I idealize people because I grew up on fairy tales. I'm a Pisces. So, but you have good fortune on your side. The Wheel of Fortune here is what I'm getting. Yeah. Also, somebody, you know, relies on your money, on your income as well. So this is going to bother them. They're going to try and hold you back, hold you in place so they can be comfortable. They could be a gamer, that kind of thing. Oh my God, the Queen of Cups. And I don't look at these. See, there you go, the Queen of Pisces. So yeah, it's time to go solo. It's time to wine and dine yourself. It's time to follow your psychic abilities. It's time to follow your intuition. It's time to grow in emotional maturity here as well. When we are emotionally mature, we are confident. We don't mind sitting in a very lovely restaurant or a cafe on our own. We don't mind doing things on our own. I had somebody ask me the other day, don't you ever get lonely? I'm like, no. I'm not going to trade my peace for disruptive energy. I've had very terrible things happen to me in my life, like how I've survived what I've survived in my life. I'll never know. And people looking at me would never believe what I've been through. So no, I know what torment is. I know what abuse is. I know what torture is. I know what it is to be abused, neglected, kicked, I know what broken bones are. I know all these things. I know what alcoholic abuse is. I know what bad parents are. You know, like I know all of that. I've experienced it all. Yes, and now I sit in my peace, and at first I'm like, oh my God, how did I end up like, you know, alone? How did I end up alone? I'm beautiful, I'm intelligent, I'm amazing. How did I end up alone? And then I realized I have to be alone because I have so much trauma. I don't trust anyone. My trust is broken extremely easily, and I'm healing from all of that. So I've gone from thinking, how did I end up alone? And like, that's frowned upon. Oh, you're just, you know, that attitude, you're going to end up alone. Or you're going to end up alone. We all end up alone. We all die, come in the world alone. Yes, we're greeted by people and we all die alone. But yes, we are sent off by people. So I'd rather be alone than be abused, because my karmic path has been so strong that all I ever meet are abusers. Activation, the wind, there's a change in the air. So yeah, you're about to be activated, taking action, that kind of thing as well. You could be agitating other people's demons by your peaceful, beautiful presence, by your confidence. But then we have a Knight of Cups, we have a Knight of Love, we have the Lovers here. So yeah, there's something here to do with love. And there's the Knight of Cups sitting on his own. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. This person could be younger than you, because we have a Queen of Cups, and then we have this Knight of Cups, which actually looks like a Lover's card. And there, look, yeah, both confident enough to be single, to go out on your own, and then your eyes meet across the room and you become lovers. Love begins for you. You're about to meet love. They've also been manipulated, gone through dark times. Yeah, a new wind is blowing. Love is coming your way. Yeah. Dare to try again. Yes, dare to try again. That's my lesson. That's my lesson also, to dare to try again. Yes, when it comes to love. No, I've shut the door on that one. Yes, so I think. All right, so oh, that is the Lovers. Why did I think it was the Knight? What did I say it was? Well, it is the Lovers. Well, there you go. So yeah, you've got new love coming in. You thought it was all over. You think, God, I'm not going to repeat the same mistakes. That's the other thing with Six of Swords in reverse. You know, you don't want to repeat the same mistakes. You don't want to fall for the charms of others so easily, because you have needs that need to be fulfilled. We need to learn how to fulfill our own needs. We need, you know, we need to know how to be feminine and masculine, and the balance of the both. Yes. Somebody wants to give it another go. So this could be somebody who's recycling around. But, you know, you need to remember your lessons. And, you know, once the trust is broken, like once you break my trust, you're never getting it back. Because I've seen, my mother was married, you know, multiple times, 4 times, all to alcoholic abusers. I don't involve alcohol in my life. I might have a couple of wines, but I don't have alcoholics around me. I never have. But I've had narcissists, millions of narcissists seem to come out of everywhere. Emotional and mental abusers. Yeah, cheaters, that kind of thing. Because I'm soft and gentle and nice until I'm not. Like, I'm very easygoing until I'm not. And it takes, you know, me a long time to snap. But snap I eventually do. The disappointment can be overwhelming. But that's my own fault, because I idealize people. I see the good in everyone. And then, you know, but I lack trust at the same time. So, okay, love to you. Bye.